So what are your guys' religions?
Oh, we're Trinitarians.
Oh, so what's your religion?
Christian.
Okay, me too. So I'm a Mormon Christian.
Mormon's not a Christian, respectfully.
Mormons are not Trinitarian. What do you mean?
No, Mormons are not Trinitarian.
Well, hang on, guys. I don't want her to feel ganged up on. So
So,
Gwyneth, respectfully, as Truly said, we would not consider Mormons Christians.
So if Mormons are not Christians, then who is a Christian?
Those who follow the true and living God.
So I follow the true and living God.
Which one? You guys are polytheists.
Well, we're monotheists because we only believe in one God.
No, you don't. You believe the Father is a God. You believe that Jesus is a God. You believe that you can become a God.
Yeah, they're all gods. They are all God together.
That wouldn't be one God. They're separate.
You think they're separate?
So yeah, is the Father his own son to you guys? No, it's not. You believe that Jesus and Satan are spiritual brothers of the Heavenly Mother and the Father.
I mean, just because two people are related doesn't mean that one of them can't be evil. For example, I have an evil twin brother. Yeah,
we're not talking about evil. We're talking about separate. You guys believe in multiple
Satan.
gods.
Do you not think Satan's evil?
No, we do, but for different reasons, and it doesn't really pertain to what we're talking about, though. We're talking about whether or not you believe in one God, and that's not true.
Okay, well, I do believe in one God.
Do you understand what henotheism is?
Well, a counter question. I have a question. If all of those religions are demonic, what's wrong?
What do you mean a counter question? Why you ask the question with a question? That's not that
wrong
way.
with being...
Hang on, guys. I don't want her to feel attacked.
So, do you believe Satan is
just a girl like me.
Do you believe Satan is real?
Yeah, we do.
I came up to ask one
your
question.
Your religion is demonic too, because you also believe in Satan.
Well, hang on, Gwyneth. Seventh wants to ask you one question, and then can you just respond to his question? Then we can expound. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. So my question is, do you understand what henotheism is?
Henotheism. No. Is that like believing that the sun orbits around the Earth? Because I don't believe that.
No, that's that's heliocentrism.
Are you heliocentric?
No.
I don't know about you, but I'm not heliocentric. Wait, you're wrong.
Henotheism. I'm talking about
revolves around the sun.
Gwyneth, please. I'm not asking you about the planets. I'm asking you about a theological position.
The Mormons are big on planets, you know.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I know they are.
Kolob is a star, not a
henotheism.
Planet. Oh my bad.
Can I just? Yeah. So henotheism is the belief in multiple gods, but the worship of one. Mormonism would be classified under henotheism.
But I only believe in one God.
Then you don't even affirm what Joseph Smith wrote.
I mean, the Book of Mormon itself says that there is one God.
No, because you guys literally the whole reason that the whole reason that the spiritual.
Have you guys heard that song from the Book of Mormon musical?
No, thank the Lord. But
have you guys seen those dances from that guy who does the Book of Mormon? He's from the Book of Mormon musical.
Are you able to engage, or are you just going to be obtuse?
I'll engage. Mormons are really good at getting engaged, actually.
Gwyneth. So the whole reason that the Mormons believe that you guys had to go from spirit beings into flesh was for what purpose? So you could become gods. You could become like God.
I mean, Jesus says, "Become like me."
Yeah. So you do believe in multiple gods, because we're not all the Father, right?
No, we are not all the Father.
So then you do believe in multiple gods.
Well, I mean, I am not a god.
Do you believe in eternal progression?
Not yet.
Yeah, why not?
Like, do you believe that you'll one day become a god, like Joseph Smith says you would?
I believe we'll be exalted one day
into godhood.
Yeah. Does he explicitly say? Yeah, I think so. I mean,
not in the Bible.
King Follett discourse is a little bit controversial, guys. That's the thing. It's a little bit controversial. Have you guys read that?
Which one?
King Follett discourse. That's where it talks about like becoming like God. But I believe that following Jesus Christ is the only way.
Yes, but you mischaracterize who Jesus is, because here's the thing. Yes, you guys use a lot of the same verbiage. You coin a lot of the same catchphrases, right? But it's actually very manipulative. I'm not saying you're intentionally doing that, but on the surface level, it may seem like you guys believe some Christian theology, but when it's put under scrutiny, put under a microscope, you realize that you don't. And what you mean by Jesus and what you mean by salvation is completely different than what we believe.
So by
salvation
that
for you guys would be restoration to the Father as becoming gods.
So
we don't believe in restoration that way.
So by that logic, what you believe is completely different to what I believe, and a lot of your beliefs are like fundamentally different from my beliefs.
Absolutely.
So since I am a Christian, that would mean that logically, if you believe different than me, that means you are not a Christian.
No, you're not a Christian.
So
because
only one of us can be Christian.
Yes, absolutely, because truth
You're
is
begging
exclusive.
the question, you are one.
I am begging the question.
Because Gwyneth, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Truth is exclusive, okay? So two contradictory beliefs cannot simultaneously be true. Either we are both incorrect or only one of us is correct. Therefore, no, we cannot be. We cannot both
be incorrect. That is always a possibility.
Yes, it's a logical possibility.
We should get a Muslim on here.
Bro, can I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead, Arrow.
Okay. Did God the Father have a body?
Did God the Father? Yes. Don't you believe that too?
No.
God, then who is Jesus?
The Son.
And did he have a body?
Yes.
So God the Father, because God the Father is Jesus, correct?
No.
Bro, what?
We're not a Trinitarian.
That's oneness.
That's what happens when you believe in heresy. You start to conflate what is real.
So, was that a demonstration of a heresy?
Yes.
That you just did? So you are correct.
No, you're a heretic because you said God the Father has a body of flesh and bones.
But you said that too.
No, I didn't. I didn't say God the Father.
Jesus is God.
Ma'am.
Oh my gosh, she's a popular Mormon. She's actually trolling us.
Hold on. The Father is not the Son. Do you understand that? Do you know what the Trinity? Do you know what the Trinity is?
Yes, I know what the Trinity is.
Well, there's no way you do.
I do know what the Trinity is.
Nah, you got to be trolling them.
All right, Gwyneth, you have to be serious, okay? We're not just gonna.
Okay, define what the Trinity is.
Talking about some watching Mormons dancing and like.
Define the Trinity for me in one sentence or less.
We asked you to do that.
I have a question for Gwen.
Well, hang on, Mother of Dragons. We like to do one opposition at a time.
Oh, well, I'm not. Oh, okay, sure.
You are an opposition. You're an atheist.
Yeah, I am.
Well, hang on. I wanted to talk to her for a while, so don't make her go away from me.
I just want to continue engaging with her real quick.
Yeah.
So, if you understand what the Trinity is, you know that the Father is not the Son, right?
So since you don't think the Father is the Son, you don't believe in the Trinity.
You know what the Trinity.
Gwyneth, that is oneness theology. Which was literally on my list of demonic religions.
I'll explain you the Trinity real quick, okay?
Please don't just fall for this trolling, bro.
I'll explain you the Trinity real quick, and if you don't track,
guys, she is a troll.
I'm listening.
Can I just like say this?
Where are the golden tablets? Gwen, where are the golden tablets?
Can I speak?
Where's the Ark of the Covenant?
Where?
Mother, stop interrupting.
Okay, so define the Trinity. I want to know what your working definition of the Trinity is.
This isn't my definition. This is the definition according to the church.
Which church?
The church that Christ established.
No, she left. You guys made her leave.
What? I'm still here.
Not you, the Mother of Dragons. I've wanted to talk to her for so long.
Well, she's going to be disingenuous. She's always disingenuous.
You've talked to her before?
Yes, I've talked to her. I've seen other persons talk to her. She's just disingenuous. But anyways, do you want me to define the Trinity for you?
Yes, just so we have a agreed upon working definition.
Okay, yeah, so the Trinity would be one God and three distinct persons. So the one God being the divine essence and the three persons being the hypostases.
Okay. So what is a hypostasis?
And that just refers to the person.
So they are two persons?
Three persons.
Three persons, and a person is a hypostasis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so you're saying God is Jesus.
Yes, Jesus is God.
So Jesus has a body, so therefore God has a body.
Jesus has two natures, the hypostatic union. Jesus has the divine nature and the human nature.
Bro's not tracking the Trinity.
Yeah, when the Son incarnated, so the Son took on a human nature. The Father never took on a human nature.
So where does it say Trinity in the Bible?
Oh my word!
Where does it say
word
Joseph
fallacy.
Smith in the Bible?
That's a verbatim fallacy for one. Hold on, yo, I need you to track.
Joseph Smith is not what? Genesis
I need
50,
you to track.
33?
Just because the Bible doesn't say a word doesn't mean that it's not there. It's not implied. The concept is still there.
The concept is still there. Okay, then
yes.
why didn't Jesus spell it out?
Does the Bible ever say Bible?
Does the Bible ever say Bible?
Does the Bible ever say follow the Bible?
Does the Bible?
No, it doesn't.
The Bible says follow God's.
Does the Bible ever say follow the Book of Mormon?
Gwyneth, you're not being.
Bro, we need to move on.
You're not being
respectfully.
Drop Rabbe.
Where in the Bible?
This is the worst bad faith Mormon in the entire TikTok
It condemns Mormons where it talks about false prophets.
Yeah, Mormons. Hold on. Mormons.
You believe in my prophets because you guys affirm this KJV.
What prophets do we have?
Mormons.
Prophets?
You guys believe in the KJV, so you just literally usurped your entire position. What are you talking about?
So do you think that we don't read the Bible?
I think that you clearly are biblically illiterate. Yeah, what do you mean? You just said that we have fake prophets, yet all of the prophets that we hold to are in the KJV, which you also would affirm as a LDS member.
If you guys believe that the Bible is the sole authority, then why do all of you guys believe
Gwen,
you're not even answering the question.
Gwen, you didn't even track what I first told you. Okay?
No, that's good. She can get out of here.
Yeah, I want her to
being honest.
He didn't even say sola scriptura right, and not everyone here believes that.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask Cole this question. See